Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, sorry, if you're watching in recording, you can fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. Good morning, Joey. I am in Connecticut. I forget the name, but it's about an hour and a half from New York, so not as far as I was last weekend. It's just gorgeous. The fall colors are amazing, and my friend has a house right on the lake. So I am on the terrace of this house now. We are going to have breakfast after this meditation. So really gorgeous. I wish I could live somewhere where there is, um, autumn present all the time. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, it is heavenly indeed, Joey. I just can't get enough of this. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Yanni and Leo. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Gina. Yes, Mike, it's just unreal. So beautiful. Love those colors. Oh, I remember the place is called Fairfield, Connecticut. All right, it is time for us to start, and we continue exploring mindful self-compassion as taught by Kristen Neff and Christopher Germer. And today we will look at the two sides of self-compassion, the yin and the yang of it. Most people assume that self-compassion is primarily soft and receptive because compassion is usually associated with nurturing relationships. But in reality, both compassion and self-compassion can be strong, even fierce. Kristen Neff says, if tender compassion is like a parent soothing their crying child, fierce compassion is like Mama Bear, who ferociously protects her cubs when threatened, or catches fish to feed them, or moves them to a new territory with better resources. People can have fierce compassion for themselves as well. For example, refusing to use an addictive substance despite severe withdrawal symptoms, or standing up to an abusive boss. Being fully self-compassionate requires seemingly opposite qualities, like the concepts of yin and yang in traditional Chinese philosophy. The yin of self-compassion, the female qualities, female energy, contains the attributes of being with ourselves in a compassionate way, comforting, soothing, validating ourselves. When we feel hurt or inadequate, we can relate to ourselves in a very tender way, validating our pain and accepting ourselves for who we are. The yang of self-compassion, masculine energy, is about acting, protecting, providing, motivating ourselves. With the yang energy, we draw our boundaries, say no, stand up for ourselves. We commit to meeting our own emotional, physical, and spiritual needs, knowing that they matter. We use constructive criticism to motivate change because we care about ourselves and don't want to suffer, and not because we fear being unworthy. So the main question of self-compassion is, what do I need right now in this moment? And sometimes we need to stand up and act decisively. And sometimes we need to turn toward ourselves in a very soft and tender way. And often we need both. As practitioners of self-compassion, we can keep the different qualities of compassion in mind and use our wisdom to decide what to do when. Most importantly, we need to honor both the fierce and tender sides of self-compassion. When yin and yang self-compassion are balanced and integrated, they manifest as a caring force. And force is more effective when it is caring and loving, because it is focused on the alleviation of suffering and not just fixing the problem. So let's explore this together now with the practice of self-compassion break. Take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Scan your body, notice what's going on for you now, physically, emotionally, mentally. Let your breath be natural, easy. Don't try to force it in any way. Simply observe how your breath flows through your body, in and out. And now I invite you to think about a situation in your life that is difficult for you right now. Maybe you're feeling stressed or having a relationship issue. Or maybe you're worried about something that might happen. And choose something that is difficult but not overwhelmingly difficult. What is the situation for you? What happened or what might happen? Who said what? Really bring the situation to life in your mind's eye. And now I'm going to be saying a series of phrases that are designed to bring out self-compassion. The first phrase is, and you can repeat after me, this is a moment of suffering. So bring mindful awareness to the fact that suffering is present for you right now. And maybe change the verbiage so that it resonates best with you. Instead of this is a moment of suffering, you can say, for example, this is really hard for me right now. Or I'm really struggling. Repeat whatever phrase you choose a few times, paying attention to how it lands for you, what you're feeling in your body. This is a moment of suffering, or whatever your phrase is. The second phrase is, suffering is a part of life. With this, remind yourself of our shared common humanity. Suffering is a part of life for every single one of us. And again, find language that speaks to you. Maybe it's normal to feel this way. Many people are going through similar situations. Suffering may be different, the flavor of it may be different, but it is a part of life for everybody, part of being human. Again, repeat this phrase a few times, paying attention to your body. Suffering is a part of life, or whatever your phrase is. And now the third phrase. May I be kind to myself in this moment. Maybe you can put your hands over your heart or some other place on your body that feels soothing, comforting, bringing out this yin quality, feminine energy, soothing, comforting, validating. May I be kind to myself in this moment. And again, here the language may be different. Choose something that you would use with a good friend who is going through a very similar situation. Maybe I am here for you. It's going to be okay. I care about you. Anything that feels natural to express your deep wish that you be well, happy, and free from suffering. May I be kind to myself in this moment, or whatever other phrase that you choose. Again, repeat it several times and notice what's going on in your body as you do this. And now tapping into the Yang, masculine energy of self-compassion. Ask yourself, what do I need right now to alleviate the suffering? And let the answer come to you naturally. Maybe it will surface as some words, images, or sensations. What do I need right now? Now take a nice breath in and out. Scan your body again and notice how you're feeling right now. Allow any sensations to be just as they are. Allow yourself to be just as you are in this moment. And as you go through your day today, I invite you to take these self-compassion breaks as often as you remember. Enjoy. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.